Sup guys, how's it going? Raven here. This is Season 2, Episode 2 of Old Tricks New Ways. Last episode, Season 2, Episode 1, I successfully landed the varial heel flip on the pyramid. That is honestly one of the best clips I've ever done. Not only did I pop and scoop and flick good, but it was just really clean. I was not expecting that to happen so fast or to happen as well as it did. I thought I was going to land sketchy. Well, I did once or twice, but it went pretty freaking good, and I'm really glad that happened. I think for this season, I want to focus mainly on hips and banks. I want to focus on some stuff like that. I feel like there's some things that I could really touch upon with the other tricks I have and the older tricks I have, and just trying to incorporate them in these new ways, such as skating a pyramid. So yeah, I definitely want to try working on that. But for this video, I tried working on frontside half cabs on the pyramid, and also trying some frontside heel flips or frontside half cab heel flips. And I'll show you guys the footage, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I don't know what it was, but when I tried doing the frontside half cab, I just kept failing on it. I don't know if I was unmotivated, I don't know if I was lazy, but I don't know, I just kind of was on and off about it, but I just chose to stop being a wussy and stop being lazy and just try it. So eventually I actually got a decent amount of them, and you're going to see those right about now. For the frontside half cab heel flip, I feel like I do need a bit more practice when it comes to just doing stuff like this on a pyramid in general. Maybe I should try doing some fakie heel flips first, maybe just in case. I mean, I've never done a fakie heel flip on a pyramid before, but I'd be more than willing to try. I know I can definitely do this trick on this. I got really close, and you can see me flipping it a couple of times, but maybe practicing doing some fakie heel flips on this pyramid, now that I think about it, now that I'm doing these voiceovers, I think it might be a little bit more practical. I mean, I don't want to. I think popping fakie anything on this is going to be pretty intimidating. I mean, I guess a fakie ollie is probably the scariest, but for me, I think it's just a matter of trying to get more control over this. I think either I was popping too hard, or I was just maybe flicking too hard, or maybe just trying to grasp the way of trying to bring this thing around and just keep it under my feet. It was pretty difficult. I mean, obviously, I do feel like I have the motions, but I do feel like there is, I have a ways to go before I can really get anything like this down consistently. But I figured might as well, why not give it a try? This one right here was where I stuck it, and I was like, bro, how did I not stick that, you know? It's very close now, you know? As I began to practice this more and more, this is when I actually started to get a little bit closer. The board was starting to flip better, the board was starting to rotate more, it was starting to stay closer to my feet. I'll admit it though, trying to commit to this is a little bit scary though. I was afraid on the front side half cab, I was probably going to end up leaning back too much. I think that was probably maybe in the back of my head when I was trying this, so as a result, I was a little bit hesitant. Half hesitant, but also half committing. That's kind of a weird way to explain it, but I guess that's kind of the best way I can explain it. I also don't know what the hell was going on with this. For some reason, every single time that I tried to do it like this, the board kept on going out behind me. Maybe I was probably leaning too far forward. Maybe I was just freaking popping too hard. I think I need to go back and try this again, or at least try something similar to this to practice the trial and the error to just really get a good grasp of it. I wish I could say that I got it this day, but unfortunately I didn't. But these last two attempts, I think, were probably the closest ones I ever got. Yup, I really wanted to stick that one, but my front foot just was not having it. And now there was my back foot. I landed on my toes. That was weird. I'm gonna probably replay that right now. Yeah, I don't know why the hell that happened, but I was so close. But the fact that I got that close to it means I can definitely do it. So I'm gonna go back for it and try it again someday. If I'm being honest, it wasn't really hard. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. I think I just need to find a good, a nice balance between popping and flicking. I think maybe I was popping too hard, or maybe I was flicking too hard. I think if I really just kept it simple and just kind of do it similar to the way that I do it on flat, I feel like that's gonna make all the difference. It's definitely doable. I literally stuck it with one foot, I think 2 or 3 times, and I kind of didn't want to put all those attempts in there, or maybe when I'm editing it, I might possibly take some of those attempts out, because it's 3 to 5 minutes of me just trying to get it and honestly not really getting close. But hey, that's skateboarding. That's how it works, and that is honest, and that is the honesty and the authenticity of skateboarding, with social media and stuff. You're seeing these reels, these guys freaking doing kickflip back 5-0 on some like out ledge or some crap like that, and it's like that takes a lot of tries. It's not just a one-time thing, and I hope that through my skateboarding and through my filming, I can show the difficulty of that stuff and be like, hey, this stuff isn't easy, and that's the reality of it all. But that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really want to go skate, but it's windy as hell outside. Other than that, I mean, the weather is great, but this Hurricane Melissa thing, I think, is coming more towards my area on the east coast of America, so I think we got some of the aftermath. It was some rain, it was some flooding. It's really no good at the moment, but it could be a lot worse, so I'm not complaining about that. And I think that's it. I think I already said thank you guys so much for watching. I guess I'm repeating myself again. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.